Okay, I'm going to show you how you need to use a protractor. Now I realize that this is creating an angle, like I'm measuring a particular angle. So I've got it here as 120 degrees. So we're going to be measuring that. So what is really important is that you need to place an arm of the angle that you're creating on the zero line. So I've got my cross hair here to show you that I'm placing it on the black line. Well, sorry, not the black line, the black circle. And I'm going to take it out past the zero line there. Actually, I'll change that to red because then you can see it easier. So we've got our first line there. So that's 0. Now, because my 0 is on the outside, I need to be able to read my 120 degrees on the outside. So I'm going to go all the way around here, and here's my 120 degrees. So I'm going to put my crosshair where my first one started and go up to 120 degrees. I've gone past 120 degrees, so you can see that as well. All right, so that's my 120 degrees. And just so we are clear as to which angle we're doing, oops, I would like to draw a pen. I'm going to draw my angle there. Oh, it's a sparkly one, but that's okay. So you can see that we've got the angle. So if I were to move, if I were to move this out of the way, there we go. So we had 120 degrees. So you can see that my angle there is 120 degrees. You can do it the other way as well. So instead of having on the zero line, we can do it still doing it on the zero line, but just the other side. So I'm going to draw it on this zero line now. So I'm going to extend it past the 0. So even though on the outside it says 180, on the inside it says 0, and that's along the 0 line. So I have to find 120 degrees on the inside, and so that is just here. So I'm going to draw my line 120 degrees, just like I did before. Sorry, and there we go, in there. So we can see that is our 120 degrees there. So that is my angle of 120 degrees. Now, to be able to measure using a protractor, so obviously I have to measure it this time, and I have my interactive protractor here. So I just have to decide which ones I'm going to do. So I'm going to do angles ACB, so which I mean by that this is line A, and I've got C in the middle, and it intersects here, so to B. So that this is the angle that I'm going to be looking at. So I'm going to pick up my protractor, and I need to make sure that one of my lines is on, one of my 0 lines is on the ray there. So we've got that there. So that's on 0, and you can see that my inside measurement is what I'm looking at. So it's 0 all the way around to here. So it is between 110 and 120, and I'd say that is halfway between because it's on this little line that is here. So this measurement, this angle is measured as 115 degrees because I'm in between there. So 115 degrees. So I can of course measure using the other side, using the outside. So I'm going to do this corner here. All right, so I've got this line on my 0 there, and I go out to this line and see where it is. I might just fix it up. It doesn't want to go quite on there. So anyways, so we've got this one here. So because I'm looking at the outside, we've got 10, 20, 30, just after 35. So maybe it's 36 degrees. We can say that's about 36 degrees. So that would be easy. Oh, I could put them up here, couldn't I? So that's angle A was 36, 35. Okay, let's say 35. We said. All right, cool. And so just as a fun fact, angles a triangle equals 180 degrees. So all angles within a triangle equals 180 degrees. So if we get our calculator, we can see that we have 180 take away 35 take away 115 equals 30. So let's put it 30. I don't even have to measure it. Woohoo! Got them all right. Okay. So we're out just a little bit, but that's okay because we're just learning. So 31 degrees for this one over here, 114, and 35 here. So that's how you do that.